Just a second here. Yeah, I'll get back. Okay, I'll continue trying to read my novel. Yeah. What did he download? Asked Sally. Something on Islam. It was a video of himself asking possible Muslim viewers if they'd feel safe. I think I'll read back a little further here. Okay. Why were you attacked? Asked now fearful-looking Sally. Daniel eased the truck around a hill, then said, "It all began when one of my fellow teachers in the teacher's room of my school talked about finding something in his computer. Something had been downloaded from one of the substitutes who used to work for my school district, but who hadn't been seen in about a year at that school. It was something he downloaded about 2 years earlier." "What did he download?" asked Sally. "Something on Islam. It was a video." It was a video of himself asking possible Muslim viewers if they'd feel safe to swallow poison if they first ate 7 ajwa dates in the morning, because Muhammad said that if you eat 7 ajwa dates in the morning, you'll be protected all day from both magic and poison. He gave the Sahih Hadith name and number for anyone who might want to look up that same. By the way, the word Sahih means authentic or sound, which means Mo wasn't joking when he said that. Sally looked at the oncoming stretch of road, then said, "You said something in his computer. I take it that wasn't the only thing found in his computer, true?" "No, that was all that was found in his computer. That the No, that was all that was found in his computer that the sub downloaded. The thing is, though, it got all the other teachers going to their computers to see if he downloaded stuff on Islam when he found in. Oh yeah, the thing is, though, he got all the other teachers going to their computers to see if he downloaded stuff on Islam when he subbed in their classes. Turns out that he did. and each download was something totally different. One video had him asking Muslims if they believed Satan slept in the upper interior of their nose in the night while they slept, which, again, is another authentic saying from the Hadith. Another teacher found a video of him asking Muslims for who corrupted Allah's book, that is, i.e. the Bible, if Allah is predestining everyone. Another video had him asking Muslims if they believe water was not defiled except in taste, smell, and color, being that Muhammad said that, and used pond water to drink that had a dead donkey in it. In my computer, I found that he wasn't asking Muslims questions. Instead, he was explaining how the Quran says it's a, quote, confirmation and reminder of that which should be for it. Instead, saying this is a confirmation of previous scriptures. That is the Bible. Why is that important, asked Sally. Because, said Daniel, the Quran and the Bible are polar opposites to each other. There's no confirmation going on between them at all. They are like matter and antimatter. Muslims see the problem, so they have to believe the Bible became corrupted. There's just one little snag with that thinking. Actually, a giant snag. The Dead Sea Scrolls were in existence long before the Quran. Because the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls are almost identical to... A second here. I'm going to go back a little bit. I think I might have missed something. Did I? Oh, yeah. Long before the Quran. Why is that important? Asked Sally. Because the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls are almost identical to the modern translations of the Old Testament. Not one jot or tittle has changed in over 2,000 years. Sally thought about what Daniel had just told her. She then changed the subject to, are you saying you tried to collect? Yeah, she then said, are you saying you tried collecting all those videos this sub fellow downloaded into the teacher's computer at your school? Daniel smiled and said, hell no, I thought the guy was a loon. There was one teacher who did that, making his own flash drive, but what you have in your hands isn't that flash drive. What you have is the original. That's the flash drive that got him making all those videos exposing Islam. It also got me into trekking. Sally squeezed the Pikachu doll to see if she could feel it. There was something hard within. She then asked, well, how did you get a hold of it? Did he give it to you? Daniel's smile seemed to fade. Then he said, I took sick leave to visit my parent, to visit my dad in the hospital. He was on his way out, and I needed a sub. I didn't request the sub. The district's computer called him up, and he subbed in my class without my knowing it until the following day. That's when I found the flash drive still attached to the back of my old desktop computer. No doubt he probably downloaded the data into a computer of his own and didn't really need it anymore. Still, with all that's on it. I find it baffling that he walked off with it. I find it baffling that he walked off without it. Of course, a flash drive is only as important as what's on it. Strange, said Sally. A device that changed your life. And he just walks away from it. Daniel noticed the truck was beginning to slide a bit. He put the truck into a lower gear. This isn't good. Looks like I'll have to put on chains. Of course, my driving time is almost up, and I haven't seen one place to stop a truck. Sally looked at the flash drive as if in deep thought, and then repeated, "Daniel, do you know what happened to the sub?" Yeah, Sally looked at the flash drive as if in deep thought and repeated, "Daniel, do you know what happened to the sub?" Daniel shook his head and replied, "All I know is he had been gone from my school for over a year. I didn't know it at the time, but he had become a trucker. After a year, he quit his job due to a misunderstanding with his trucking company. Something that sounded like a supernatural event helped get him fired. Regardless, he returned to the thing he really loved, substitute teaching, but he was only in it for a very short time." "He was a Muslim?" asked Sally. "Was is the active word for sure. He left Islam, and according to the Hadith." Daniel was suddenly interrupted by two loud beeps on the Qualcomm, letting him know that he'd be in violation within an hour. "Damn," said Daniel. "I thought so. I only have 1 hour of drive time left. Then I have to shut it down or be in violation. And man, there is just no place I can see to park this truck. Whoever planned this highway must have hated truckers." Sally then asked, "What happens if you go into violation?" I, I, yeah, I have to, well, yeah. She asked what happens if he goes into violation. Um, I have to see a bunch of safety videos that tell me nothing I don't already know. I'll read a little further here. Nothing I don't already know. Hopefully, my company will understand that I just ended up on a snowy road hostile to big rigs. Sally then asked again, "Well, you say this guy was a Muslim. Are you sure he wasn't acting Muslim?" Then you shifted to a lower gear as the truck started going up a grade. "Oh, he wasn't acting. He took Islam seriously for a while. But it was his questioning mind that got him out of it. In the process, he had to die. You see, once a Muslim, always a Muslim. If you leave Islam, you have to die. You have to be killed." Sally was silent. I think I'll end it right here.